You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're great.
You're
Hey,
great.
Derek. You're
Are we going to have nicknames for each other each episode?
You're
I think
great.
we should.
You're great.
I'm Underboob. That's the original. That's the OG. So you're Nev Nips, I'm Underboob.
Oh, wait, let's not give away the studio production value we have here.
It's pretty low.
You're probably going to sing anyway, so you might as well just use
That's
that
a
part,
good
you
point.
know? You're great.
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 You're great. I feel like it's been a long time. It's just kind of nice. I actually needed it, since we didn't get to actually talk last week.
Yeah, I know. I just had so much stuff going on.
Oh, yeah. So did I.
It was a crazy week.
It's a busy time. You're camping. Isn't that cold? What's wrong with
It
you?
was cold AF. I'll talk about that in a bit.
Okay, anyways, I am Mike Cold AF Coletta.
And I am Monica Warm AF Nevy.
She's pretty warm. Welcome to the Hug Life podcast, where we podcast.
It's like we're not even trying anymore.
I know. It's like purred happily doing it.
Welcome to the podcast that you listen to with your ears.
Yeah, that you're listening to right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, hey, real quick, Monica, do you want to plug some shows?
Fucking good time. Yeah, I do.
Okay, you go first.
This Friday, October 30th, I'm doing a live stream YouTube show on my YouTube to celebrate the release of my album. So it'll be a stand-up show like we've done before with other comics that I don't know who yet. And then my album is out that day. So if you've already pre-ordered, thank you. If you haven't, fucking get on it. And then we'll have another show with some fun. I just got t-shirts, actually, with the album artwork on them. They're pretty cool. Somebody made them for free. It was very nice. Maybe, do you want one?
Yeah.
I have women's cuts. You a ladies large?
Yeah. I'm a ladies quadruple XL.
Anyways, that show. And then I don't remember much after that until our fun show we're going to do in November.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this...
Anyways, Mostly Finger Guns is what the album's called. There you go.
This Sunday, I'm doing the Nowhere Comedy Club with Kane Holloway and Holly Brown.
Cool.
That'll be a thing I do.
That's on the internet, the Zooms.
Yeah,
so
that's on the internet.
You can go and watch.
Pretty sure you just Google Nowhere Comedy Club and then you can get tickets for it.
Yeah, I think they just have a website.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
You know
what else you can do to help the show? You can rate and review, subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to if they have reviews. If you listen on Spotify, you can't review us, but you can tell your friends.
That's true. And yeah, you do whatever you need to do.
You can also go to huglifepodcast.com or monicanevy.com, click on the Amazon banner on those pages and shop as you normally would, and we get a little something something on the side. Jeff Bezos kisses us on the forehead.
That's what Bezos means.
Mm-hmm. Bezos.
Bezos. Anyways.
Baila Bezos. Trying to think Enrique Iglesias with Bezos. It's really hard.
Would you let him kiss you if he gave you $1 billion?
That man's disgusting as a human being and as a just idea.
Probably not a very
as an
good
idea.
Smoocher. Is that what you're saying?
He's probably not a very good
smooching?
kisser. No, he got divorced. He probably wasn't a very good smoocher.
Yeah, I'm sure
that's
why.
What's in the paperwork.
He's just kind of a sloppy kisser. So
he's
I'm
a
out.
bad smoocher.
I believe he did some bad smooches to the neighbor lady.
Oh,
That's what happened. Yeah.
That's what happens when people think they could do anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what else you can do though, Monica?
What?
Patreon.com/HugLifePodcast. Give us $1 and you will get a Zumba video at some point in 2025.
Yeah, and you will be counteracting the people like Mr. Bezos by giving us your money instead of them.
Yeah, that's right. And
you do get something in return. You do get extra episodes. So
there's a huge backlog of those now, so that's cool.
Yeah, and we really gossip hard.
We a couple of hard in the gossip paint.
We're a couple of gossip girls in there.
Welcome to Gossip Gals, Monica Nevy and Mike Coletta. I'm a gossip gal.
You guys have seen that popular show, Gossip Gals?
You know that Gaggle of Gossips, that new podcast?
Gaggle of Gossips. What else?
We have an Instagram.
We do have an Instagram at Hug Life Podcast, and it's it'll make you happy.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have some wonderful artwork that has been done for us, is just able to be looked at or ordered for your own personal gain by the lovely Danny Dodge.
Yeah, studiododge.com or at Studio Dodge on Instagram.
Yeah, and we're getting to the holiday season, and she does custom commissioned pieces if you want to have something very special for someone you like or someone you hate. I don't know. It could
Or
be
someone you like, or someone you hate.
What's hate?
It's like
you would
really
kill them.
loathe them, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you could have her paint something of them dying. I don't know. Anyways.
Yeah, have her paint a picture of your nemesis dying and then give it to your nemesis for Christmas.
Yeah. Anyways,
we're an
Danny
idea
Dodge,
podcast.
StudioDodge.com. Yeah, I mean, she told us to read it like this, so.
Do you have lexical embraces?
I do
I
have
have
a couple.
two.
Okay, you go first.
First one is when it's cold around you, but you're cozy in blankets.
Yes, that's a great one.
So we were
I
at
really do like
yurt
that.
camping, and it dropped to like 30 degrees one night, and
Fuck
the
that.
yurt was not well insulated, and the yurt was probably 40 degrees, is my guess. And so I was all bundled in blankets, and I actually slept really well. I felt because I sleep warm, you know.
Well, yeah, you just are warm all the
I'm
time.
a man
so
furnace, so it worked out really great.
Did Katie want to actually sleep next to you because
Katie wasn't there.
you were warm?
It was a dude's trip.
You were yurt camping without Katie?
Yeah,
she loves camping.
Well, no, she went camping with her friends, and I went camping with the ladies and the guys split.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is everything okay? I'm just kidding.
I just go, no, I just start crying. The other thing,
be in a yurt with me.
my other she won't share a yurt with me. The other lexical embrace is we got 2 new reviews.
Oh, really?
The first one, October 14th, 2020, from Eric Snaptime.
Nice. All right.
5 stars, an audio hug. Monica and Mike are funny and engaging. I especially enjoy the positive spin segment. Listening makes my heart smile.
Oh, that's a great review.
The next
That's
one
wonderful.
is I didn't choose the Hug Life. The Hug Life chose me. And this is from Stephalophagus.
Nice.
5 stars. Props to Monica and Mike for trying to make this world a better place with their own authentic and hilarious twist. A new favorite.
Oh, love it.
Thank you
Thank
for those
you.
new ratings. It means the world to us. It helps
It
out
does,
the
it helps.
podcast. It makes us feel good on the inside. Makes us feel like we're not screaming into the void.
Those were very nice reviews too. I appreciate that.
What are your lexical embraces?
One, I would like to lexically embrace a hug bug named Nate. We know him. He's done some artwork or like animation. He'll take the artwork that we have and animate it. Which he's done some stuff for us for the podcast, but he took my album artwork and made it an Instagram filter. So you can like use it in your stories and like your face is in the middle of the album cover. And there's like finger guns going across the bottom. It's really cool. So as soon as we're done with that, I'm going to assume you're going to post something with that filter. And but he made it specifically for my album coming out. I thought that was very nice. Hug bugs
That
are
is
the
very
best.
nice. Thank
Yeah.
you, Nate.
Yes, and then I would also like to lexically embrace seafood.
Oh, really? Like, isn't food from the ocean?
Yes, from the sea. I struggle sometimes with the sustainability part of eating fish specifically because, fishing boats are kind of bad for the water sometimes. But I love clams. I love a steamer clam, right? And in my head, I was like, oh, this is probably way better because they're in the sand, right? And you just you
Dig them up.
dig for clams. Yeah. And I was like, oh, that's probably better for the old ocean there. You just use your little feetsies. I also really want to grill oysters myself. I don't like raw oysters.
Shooters? Not a big shooter fan?
Yeah, not a big shooter, but I love a good grilled oyster or something. Yeah. So I was in Coos Bay this weekend.
In the Coos?
Yeah, and there's just seafood everywhere.
Nice.
So I had a lot, honestly. Had a lot of seafood.
I'm doing that room again at the end of the month of November,
Mm-hmm.
and I've heard it's gotten much rowdier.
Oh, yeah. So this is why. The bars all close at 10, but the casino can still serve alcohol. So everyone who's already been out drinking comes to the shows. It was ridiculous. So the booker was there, which she normally isn't, because of what had happened a couple weeks ago. Some drunk guy tried to fight the headliner while he was on stage. And so this time, we were the next show after that, because they do it every other week. And this time they had the guy who runs the room was in the room, and there was more security guards and stuff, and she was there. But it was just the first night, because it's 2 nights if you're featuring, which I will forever feature for her.
You and me both, sister.
Yeah. The first night, I probably got 7 minutes of jokes out the second show, and then the rest of the 20 minutes was just crowd work. It was just a drunk guy, older guy, that was he kept just going, comedy, just yelling that. He'd be like, comedy. And I'm like, all right, thank you. And then joked about it. But then there's 5, probably, I would say maybe 23, 24-year-old guys right in the front, and they are hammered, super drunk, but they were very sweet. They weren't mean at all. They were just so drunk. So literally the whole time was just talking to them. Tyler Bowe was the headliner that night, and he literally he had to talk to him a ton. And then he did all of his beatboxing stuff, because it can be louder than a room full of people that are just talking. And then the next night was worse. There was a 30-person birthday party that was all hammered, and it was a black and white party, so you either wore black or white as devils or angels type of thing. And then they were I literally did 2 jokes that whole set. I just talked to them the entire time.
Well, you're really making it sound exciting for when I go out there at the end of the month.
Honestly, I liked the second shows better, though, because the first ones are still old people that are eating.
Yeah, the second shows are probably... I didn't know they made it 2 nights. Does that mean there's no Chadwicks anymore?
Not right now, no. Chadwick's isn't doing anything. It's just, they'll probably switch back to Wednesdays, but it's just what's going on right now.
Because I have a Thursday and
But then the guy who was
Friday.
running the room was a little bit more interested in using the banquet area and making it a bigger thing like she has in Lincoln City. So that would be much better, also financially, if that changes. So I would reconsider if that was the sitch. But my favorite part is the last night when it's this big birthday party, and they're split up on either side of the room, but the tables are there's too many people at the tables, I feel but they're already in a group. And so the whole, all the extra chairs in the middle or tables in the middle were moved to the sides, except for 1 2-person table. And it was this couple that didn't realize it was a show, this older couple just eating dinner, right in the middle of it. Her back is to me, and they're just eating dinner. And I was like, did you know this was happening? They were like, no, we just came for dinner. I was like, oh no. They were fine. He didn't seem like he was enjoying me, but it was literally just talking to him.
Classic
party.
Classic. That Coos Bay show is pretty much the epitome of a bar comedy show.
It is, and they it's odd because they're conservative, but they're well intentioned in that they're just drunk, and they just want to fuck with you basically. But the headliner the second night is a nice enough guy, but not as strong as Tyler.
Is it different headliners?
Yeah. So it's same feature, but different headliners. And then we had a lot of people that came back from the first night. So I don't know. I think maybe that's why, anyways. So, he wasn't having a very good time on that last show. They were just so rowdy and they weren't really enjoying him. And so this lady in the back was like, bring the opener back, bring the intro back. And he was like, what? And then which her intention was to say, she liked me. She liked my comedy, right? Mm-hmm. You should never do this. But that was her intention, right? And so she goes, bring the opener back. And he was like, what? And she goes, we want Michaela. And I was like, not even enough to remember my name.
So I just looked up who I'm with. Mm-hmm. I'm with Kiri Shabazz. You ever heard of Kiri Shabazz? And then I'm there with Trenton Davis.
Okay, Trenton's great. That'll be.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun.
I'm sure.
I've never met
want to
Kiri,
quit,
but I feel like I've met Trenton before somewhere.
Yeah, he used to do like the Seattle and San Francisco competitions like quite often, and he would get like second, which was like this whole thing. He had Ruben like do a documentary about him, and thinking he was going to win the San Francisco one, and then it was like Alex Elkin beat him by like 1 point, like a half a point or something at the very end. And so it's like this epic like Ruben has it all on camera.
Oh, wow.
Because like they came out and they were like, come on. And he's like, what? And he's like, come on, you got to see this. I know you're going to want to see it. And he's like, I didn't win. Like they had everybody thought he won kind of thing.
Classic.
But he's very funny and very nice. I like Trenton a lot.
That'll be fun.
We'll have a good time.
Yeah, because it's the thing about this room too, if I recall, it's like it's just whoever's drunk in the casino that night. No one's coming for the comedy show.
Well, this one's a little bit better than some of the other casino shows like that. And because it is Friday and Saturday, it's a lot different than it was on Wednesdays.
Oh, that's good. Tulalip
Wednesday
was the worst.
Yeah. Wednesdays, it was dead because it's a Wednesday, I guess.
So I could actually have people there then.
Yeah, both nights were pretty much full. So
nice. Well, then this will be
they're
fun.
just either eating or hammered.
Oh, well, this will be great.
But very like they were tame for us. I know, obviously, the time before it wasn't tame. There was almost a fist fight. But like the guys that were in the front in that first late show that were hammered, he was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go," and so he walks out and like he comes back in and he sits down and he goes, I got cut off. And Tyler just kind of laughed and he's like, okay. And he's like, are you mad? And he's like, no, that makes sense.
This is going to be ridiculous.
Yeah. When the guy who ran the room was like, I tried to like, do it out there so that he didn't like get embarrassed. But then immediately when he sat down, he was like, I got cut off. Like he just told us anyway. So
I'm so excited. This will be fun.
Yeah, they were just rowdy, but a good time and real people and all that stuff. So
well, here you go. It's good to play for real people and not robots or anything.
It was nice to be in a hotel for a second. So.
Oh yeah, I do love a hotel. I love me a hotel.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I went hiking on the sand dunes there, which is really hard, but not very long. But it was cool because I feel like I've worked there 9 times and never.
Yeah, because usually you do the Wednesday and then you just leave.
Yeah, exactly. You just drive. So, did the little sand dune trail that's right there. If you're so inclined, I will tell you where it is.
Oh, nice. Do you want to do...
It's like being in Aladdin.
The next segment?
Yeah. Hey, guys. Good news.
Hey, welcome to the good news segment. It's me, Mike Coletta. Ooh, Chicago restaurateur uses pandemic downtime to fly at-risk dogs and cats to safety. So this is less about the news story and more about this charity that I didn't know existed. This charity is called Pilots and Paws, and it is a nonprofit network of volunteer pilots who take dogs and cats at risk of being euthanized, and they fly them to no-kill shelters around the country that have room.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts, right? So
that is pretty like
yeah.
Pretty intricate and innovative, I suppose. I wouldn't have thought to do that.
So Edward Seaton is what it's a Today Show article. He's the guy that's like featured in it. He's a restaurateur guy from Chicago, but he just has a plane and he's like, yeah, I just fly these dogs all over the country. I can do it now. So
he's a pilot too.
Yeah, he's a pilot too.
Wow, what an accomplished.
And there's pictures with him with a doggie on his lap while he flies a plane. That's neat.
What kind of restaurant is it though?
It's a Michelin star restaurant.
Wow.
And now he owns like 10 more. So he's loaded.
What's his name?
Edward Seaton, Seitan.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, that's good. Getting those dogs to the right place.
To safety. It's beautiful. That's the only story I had today, though.
Oh. Hey, guys. That was good news. I tried to sneak it up on you so you wouldn't know.
I still it wasn't sneaky enough.
Can I ask you some Halloween questions?
Sure, ask me a Halloweener question.
Do you like Halloween?
Yes.
Do you like dressing up?
No.
No, okay. So why do you like Halloween then?
I like Halloween because the candy.
Okay.
And I like Halloween because spooky movies and spooky TV shows, and I like Halloween decorations.
Okay. Well,
I also like other people dressing up. I just don't care about dressing up anymore. I think that era of my life has gone by.
Yeah. it is a
Costumes
weird-
I don't give a shit anymore about costumes.
I mean, for the last 7 years, I've been a banana. I have been vetoed on that one. So I found a wonderful full suit Bud Light bottle and was also vetoed on that. But still,
Why?
I like a costume where it's one quick, put it on over your clothes, and I'm a Bud Light now.
And I think that's the way to go. I wish I had a costume. Maybe I should get a costume this year.
That's what the banana really did that for me. I could wear whatever I wanted underneath and then just
Be a banana.
be a banana. It was great.
I need to find a place that makes plus size costumes, you know?
I think every place makes plus size costumes. They never really fit anyways. My banana was supposed to be a child size. But so I just, it was just higher, I guess, than other bananas would be anyways. But I was quickly reminded that we will be spending Halloween with children around and taking, kids walking them around to see decorations and stuff, not really kosher dressed as a beer.
Why not?
That's what I said, but, whatever.
It's a bunch of baloney.
I know.
Bunch of
I
beer
said,
loney, if you ask
as
me.
long as I don't have to do anything. So it's supposedly going to do mostly like face paint style. I mean, it'll be makeup, but some like creepy, like dead.
Why?
I was
That's
like,
so scary.
I know. And then I said, can I just be a dead Bud Light? Like, am I empty? Yeah, how about that?
A Bud Light zombie.
Yeah, there you go. Dead banana.
Oh, that means you just black banana, just
You're all
overdone.
brown.
You're ready for banana bread.
I'm smushy.
Yeah, squishy banana ready for banana bread.
Okay, sorry.
I like the banana costume because it's like
Do you
nutritional.
Yeah. So I think there's other food costumes. My mother was an M&M.
What about a
once.
piece of pizza?
Oh, yeah. That's definitely a thing.
Oh,
You should
man.
be a piece of pizza.
I should just be a piece of pizza.
Yeah. You could be like a sexy piece of pizza, though,
Put pepperoni
Shit.
over my nipples?
Show your pepperoni.
I feel blessed that I don't have pepperoni nipples.
Yeah, I have such a hard time with things like that because I don't want people to feel bad you can't really change that,
Yeah, well, do women have pepperoni nipples or is that a dude thing?
That just means they're big, right?
Yeah, I think so, but they look like pepperonis.
Yeah, no, there's plenty of women with large areolas.
Just making you say large areolas made me laugh. I'm a child. Large areolas.
Large areolas.
Oh man, I gotta find a food costume now. Now you actually have me wondering if I should dress up like a burger or something.
Yeah. Well, are you doing anything? You're just gonna hang.
I think we're just gonna hang. I was gonna get a pumpkin costume and put it on the cat for fun.
Yeah, I know they have cat pizza ones.
Oh, pizza cat?
I've purchased one before.
Oh, really? Dress up like a kitty cat piece of pizza.
You're dressed up as a cat as a piece of pizza?
Yeah, I'm a
or-
cat that's dressed as a piece of pizza, and she's a cat dressed as a piece of pizza. And then we're
Yeah, I like that. I'm an animal wearing a sweater. How about that?
cat costumes, Amazon. Oh, okay, we got bat wings. That's good.
Ooh,
a
nice.
lion mane. That's pretty solid. Oh my god, this is a copy image, and I'm gonna paste it in the Skype chat because this is the most
good
important
enough.
thing.
The most important.
It's a cat.
Oh
with
my god,
spider
it
legs.
looks so angry.
Yeah.
It looks so mad. Okay, so it's got extra legs all
Oh,
around.
there's a cat that looks like a cowboy. And a cat that
I'm
looks like
telling
a
you,
pirate.
if you're having a tough day, just look up
Oh my
pictures of
God.
animals wearing costumes. It might not be something they like, but guess what? We all have to do stuff we don't like sometimes. So just enjoy the picture of a dog dressed as Woody from Toy Story. or
Oh man,
whatever.
I'm torn between cowboy cat or pirate cat now. Oh man.
Ooh, pirate cat's pretty good.
Oh, here, I'll send you a picture of pirate cat. This is really good. This is really good audio content. Us looking at
Video-
pictures of
it's just
cats in
looking at-
costumes.
Cat costume. Oh my god.
Right?
Yes.
Yes.
It's got dreads.
It's $14. Why would I not
would-
buy this?
If you are doing that, can you please post a photo to
Oh,
the Hug
obviously.
Life account in celebration?
And I feel like I should dress as a pirate too.
Yes.
Because in this
You could do a
case,
slutty pirate.
this
yeah.
cat is my. Why are you trying to get me to wear sexy costumes?
Because it's only good if you wear it. I think sexy costumes are silly, but if it's funny, then
Pirate costume. Some of these are kind of lame.
Okay, anyways, yeah, let's not just hunt for your costume right now. You could maybe do
Oh, we hunting today.
Okay, well, this leads into my top 5.
So wait, are you saying that I should dress up like this pirate lady?
Oh, my God.
Like that?
Why did it get... Oh, my God. Yes. Short skirt, corset style.
My bosoms are hanging out.
Bosoms out. Yes.
Okay.
Just answer the door to give people candy in your...
Thigh-high lady pirate outfit.
But with no wig or anything.
No
Just
wig.
wear it.
Just my long hair, pirate hat, and my hook hand.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, next question.
Okay.
Sorry, I was getting distracted.
Well, I have a top 5 that is kind of related.
Okay.
Okay. These are the top 5 worst types of decorations
Oh.
that you might. So let's say you're having a Halloween party and you have decored the home, and then you have to like clean it up, obviously. But this is like the main focus of your decorating is whatever this type of thing is.
Okay.
Why is that a good choice? Why should people only use this type of
Okay, so
decoration?
like I should just abandon all decorations. This one's the best piece of decorations.
Yes, you're only
I don't want
using
to use
these
anything
ones.
else.
Yes. All right. Number 1 is streamers, which not too bad, I wouldn't think, but they get wet sometimes, and then they get stuck to stuff, and it's just,
I feel like streamers are good because when the wind makes it spooky. Extra spooky wind. Also, you can use streamers to be like false doors and stuff. Put them in door frames.
Yes, that's true.
That's why I like streamers. I'm a big streamer fan, actually. Now think about it.
Could separate rooms based on the streamers. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Number 2, not just this on its own, but maybe lots of decorations that have glitter on them, because that stuff falls off, or maybe you used glitter separately, but it's glitter. That's what I'm saying.
Glitter gets everywhere, which can be used for your benefit if someone, it's like a kind of a security device. Like if someone steals something from your Halloween party, you can check everyone for glitter to know who was there.
Oh, okay.
It's a security thing. It's like I'm a cop, I'm a police detective. So
Nice. I'm a cop police detective.
I'm a cop police detective.
You guys know. I'm title officer, cop police detective, Coletta. Okay. It's a security system. Number 3 would be something that's like really scary. So like those creepy masks that are super scary, or like knives and stuff.
Oh, well,
it's always just hang your kitchen knives from the ceiling.
Well, if you wanted to keep people away from your house on Halloween, that would be a great idea.
Oh, you're like, I'm having a party, but fucking good.
Yeah, but I don't want trick-or-treaters. Like, make it super adult so that way trick-or-treaters don't come to the door.
There you go. This year would be the best year to have a super scary one to keep
want people coming over to the house.
Socially distant from a scary.
By the way, I actually have a side question for you.
Okay.
How appropriate would it be to have like a single high chew as a piece of candy? It's pre-wrapped. Do you think that would work for trick-or-treaters?
Yeah, I think it'd be fine. I think they'd be kind of pissed because it's not
what
that
the fuck?
much.
Yeah, but it's already pre-packaged.
Right, that's fine.
I was just trying to think about giving out candy this year, if I do that.
Well, yeah, I don't know. At first they had said we're not supposed to go trick-or-treating at all, right? But I don't know what
they're not going to stop people from trick-or-treating,
Right, yeah.
I won't go. If I had a kid, I wouldn't take them. But at the same time, kids need to go places,
Right, well,
like walking around looking at decorations
just,
like you're doing, that's fine. Going outside.
Right. Just something to do. Well, and they want to dress up anyway, so it's like, I don't want you to dress up and then sit in the house.
Just, like, leave me alone.
Just sit there. Yeah.
Just sit there all fucking weird. Don't be weird. Stop being weird. Is that what you do?
He hasn't already been wearing his costume for 2 weeks now.
What costume is it?
He's Harry Potter, and my favorite part is that he has the glasses, and he's been wearing them during class. And then, which we said was fine as long as he didn't get distracted by him. And then today, the student teacher was like, "Oh, I like your new glasses," and he was like, "Thank you." Did not say these are. I was like, "Oh my gosh, you're such an attention seeker."
Mm-hmm.
And then he's got a scar on his head. That's makeup scar.
But that's not makeup. That's real.
Well, he does actually already have a scar there, but it's not quite in a lightning bolt.
He carved it in. It was real meta.
Yeah. I don't know. He's not my genes, so it's not my fault, but very clumsy people around here. Very accident prone.
Very clumsy folk.
Yeah. So, anyways, okay. So that's.
We're on number 4, I believe.
Oh, yeah. Number 4 is the noisy ones. So they make noise. You know, like you've seen those ones that like motion sensor ones or something. Or if you like bump into. You remember those ghosts that would like hang from the.
Oh, yeah. And they would shake?
Yeah.
Okay. This is we always got to bring it back to this. If you're trying to get a holiday quickie in and you want an alarm system, you use a toy, like a decoration that's like
you got more
makes
paranoid
noise.
from the camping trip. You're like everything. You're like if someone steals your stuff, if someone's trying to.
Well, I don't know. I just feel like some of this stuff is relevant to that. You know.
No.
So if you're like bumping uglies, you know, you can have a thing up there. I didn't like when I said it either. I didn't like saying it. It's gross.
I don't think anyone did.
No one likes it. No one like knocking boots. That's better.
Okay. Yeah, much better than. You don't have to think about the aesthetics of the situation if you don't say uglies.
Having sexual intercourse with someone. You can use these because they all have like motion sensors, right?
Large areolas. Yeah, a lot of them have a motion sensor option at least. Or I know those ghost ones you had to like bump it, you had to touch them. But then that would be perfect because if you just make like you know, in some movies when all of a sudden they're like surrounded by jellyfish.
It's like that.
Just like a ton of them where you're like,
would
accidentally bump into them.
You got to Mission Impossible your way through them.
Exactly.
Very good.
Thank you. Okay. Last one. Something that like shoots out like confetti cannon, or what are those the spray things? Silly string.
Silly strings?
Stuff like, yeah.
That's just good. That's like, you could do all silly string because that would make your house be super popular and fun. Okay.
That is a good
silly string is fun. Like the cleanup's a bitch, but it's worth it for the joy you bring, you know?
Yeah.
I'm surprised silly string isn't involved in more holidays other than Halloween.
I know. I need some Christmas silly string.
Some green and red silly string that shoots up across the house as people come in. And then it's all over your roof, and it kills all the birds, and everyone's scared.
That's true. It's Mary string. Anyways. Okay.
I think I fucking nailed it.
I think you did great. That was a very good one.
Can I tell you what I always thought you were going to say?
Everyone's like, okay, I'm going to decorate.
You know what I feel like is missed out on, though, is inflatables. The big-ass inflatable lawn things. I love those.
Those are great, but that just seems easier it seemed easier to like clean up. I was thinking from like a cleaning perspective,
yeah, that's true.
Which is
Streamers
where I thought
are
of
a
it, but
bitch
you're right.
to clean up too.
But it would be funny if you just had like 40 of those things.
40
like
inflatable. Like my power
like
bill is $3,000 for the month of October. I think Katie thinks those are tacky. I haven't asked her about it though recently. The inflatable.
Yeah,
I mean, I like a good snow globe one.
I have the Christmas tree one.
Oh, see, our neighbors in the neighborhood. That's where our neighbors live. She's in the neighborhood. If you didn't know.
Our neighbors in a different neighborhood.
They're the ones that go all out to the house to the right of us. You know, you've seen them.
Do they have the?
Yeah, they got a bunch of inflatable shit.
And
they cover their gazebo and all sorts of crap.
I do like a kind of a classier aesthetic for Christmas lights. You know.
Yeah, you know what I love?
I don't know.
I love a safe, fun neighborhood homemade haunted house.
Yes.
I think that's neat. Where nothing really jumps out at you. It's just kind of spooky. A spooky walkway to get up to the door.
Right.
Whatever.
And then they like shake the garbage can or something.
Yeah, you know, just light scares. Light scares.
When you were a kid, did any of your neighbors do stuff like that?
Yeah, I also when I was in high school, I dressed up as in a red. It was supposed to be like a royal guard. Oh God, this is going to make me sound so nerdy. I was trying to dress up as one of the Royal Imperial Guards from Star Wars, but it was a Grim Reaper costume. And then I dressed up in the robe and I sat in a lawn chair in the front yard with a bowl of candy and I just waited. And I would wait and not move. And then sometimes people would take the candy and I wouldn't do anything. And then sometimes I would be like, and it was like so much fun.
That's what, okay, so.
It was a very dad thing to do. It was very dad.
They have those things that are like hold them, you know? It's like a big statue that like holds the bowl. That is actually like a statue. And so one of our neighbors would have that be the thing and then have a sign that says just take one or whatever. Then they had all these other decorations in the yard. And he did a good job of it actually looking like a decoration. He looked like Michael Myers. And then it was like you'd take the candy and you'd like look at the guy because you'd be like, oh no, is that a person or not? And he would come up behind you because you didn't notice that he was like one of the lawn decorations, and he would just like follow people around.
That's fantastic.
It was very scary, but
Good stuff.
yeah, it's good. I just don't like scary stuff.
I know you don't. We
But I
watched
do
that
like
Shining,
the creativity that goes
and you were
into-
very scared.
Yeah, I got an
Are
active
you
mind.
scared?
Are you? Yeah. Speaking of being scared, that was just us in real life. You were worried about the ghost story we were told before we went to bed
Ghosts.
in Kingsport,
Oh
Tennessee.
shit, Scoob.
Well, that was the first thing you asked when we woke up. You were like, "Did you see any ghosts last night?"
Yeah, I know. I got scared.
Why? Were you scared?
So rude.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy that you thought I was dead and you cared enough to think I was dead when I was yurt camping.
I cared enough to think you were dead. Yeah, I was worried. You normally don't not respond at all. And so I had texted you Friday night kind of to tell you about the show, and then texted you the next day for another reason. Oh, because someone had messaged me about our show. And so but you didn't respond to either. It also didn't say they were delivered. So then I was like, maybe his phone's off, or maybe he lost it or something. You know, we all remember.
Threw it in a lake again or something?
Lake Gate 2018 or whatever.
2019?
I don't know. And so I
Lake
looked
Gate.
at your Facebook to see if maybe, you were on, and it said like, I lost my phone kind of thing. And yeah, I just, every once in a while you have a little... It was like 2 full days where you just didn't respond because I messaged you on Facebook too. And I was like, uh-oh, like I just hope he's okay. That's all.
Yeah, and then what happened, so we were at a yurt and like near Woodland, the Woodland Cougar exit of I-5? Yeah. If you take a left from the freeway, it goes into the wilderness and like maybe like it's seriously like 50, no. I would say 100 yards from the freeway east. Cell service just goes away. There's just no cell service. So I was only like 10 minutes from that Safeway in Woodland, but I had zero cell reception. And so I saw your texts when I drove into Woodland to get stuff from the grocery store we needed. So
it's all good. I was just,
Yeah,
just
but hey,
sure.
want to do a quiz?
Because then I was like, I'm sure somebody would tell me if you died, right?
Yeah, someone probably would.
Somebody would.
I'll let
me.
Katie know. Hey, tell Monica if I die, will you?
Hey, if I die, could you just shoot Monica a text?
DM on Facebook or something.
Okay.
All right,
yes,
your
I'm ready for the
sitcom
quiz.
life will determine which member of your friend group you are.
What?
So this is like you're in a sitcom, okay?
Yeah.
And you got to pick your
Oh,
sitcom.
so, like,
the
which-
first one is you got to choose a unique career. Are you a food blogger, a stand-up comedian, a wedding planner, a robotics engineer, a kindergarten teacher, or a graphic designer?
This is tough.
So you got to pick a career.
I mean, because I am one of these things, but
Yeah, I know. I kind of want to be a robotics engineer.
that's a good one. I mean, I don't. Oh man.
But then again, food blogger is pretty great too.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. Is it weird that I kind of want to pick wedding planner,
Hey,
but
it's whatever you
don't
want to
know
do.
why. Anyways, I'm gonna pick wedding planner.
Nice. All right. Choose your sitcom significant other. April Ludgate, Nick Miller, Troy Barnes, Jason Mendoza, Alexis Rose, or Rosa Diaz.
Oh,
I love April Ludgate. I'm going to go with April Ludgate.
that is a good one. I'm gonna go with. Oh, Alexis is good though too. No, I'm gonna pick Rosa.
Rose is great
so, like,
too.
how mean she is. Alexis is too much for me.
Who's your BFF? Tynus Andromedon, Jess Day, Ann Perkins, Will Smith, Tahani Al-Jamil, or Abed Nadir? I really want Ann Perkins, but I feel like you might want Ann Perkins.
Well, I was thinking Ann Perkins, but honestly, I mean, my best friend Adam is very much like Titus, so I think it would make more sense. Like, Ann's very nice, but I need someone. I'm pretty passive, so I need someone who's gonna like kind of stand up for me, and so I think that would be Titus.
I'm going with Ann Perkins.
Okay, you
Which
beautiful tropical
incredible
sunfish.
apartment is somehow within your budget? There's a hardwood
man.
floor one that's very lofty.
Mm-hmm.
Another one with hardwood floors. It's kind of like got a lot of plants everywhere.
I just like how you pick one like thing every time, and you're like, this one has a blue couch, this one has a gray couch, this one has
Yeah, I don't know how else to describe it.
Yeah, it's fine. No,
Let's just do the one we're gonna pick. What one do you want and describe it?
I'm gonna go with this bottom one that's like an A-frame style.
That's a
It looks
good one.
kind of like cabin-esque.
And
I like that.
I'm gonna go with this clear city one, center right, that has like the balcony above it.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's like a studio, but there's a loft balcony with the bed.
Yeah,
I think it's pretty sweet.
it's a loft.
What's
yeah.
going on in your life on this TV show? You got a promotion at work. You're dating someone new. You just moved to a new city. You found a new friend group. You were just discovered by a talent agent, or you reconnected with your entire family.
This is tough. I'm gonna say, for me, I got a promotion at work.
I'm gonna say just move to a new city. That's a good one.
Yeah, that is a good one.
What's a secret you've been keeping from everyone? You got a crush on someone in your friend group? You're hooking up with your boss? You found out your job wants you to relocate? You started a new side hustle to make extra money? You're thinking about adopting a kid? You caught your best friend's significant other cheating on them.
I'm gonna say I started a side hustle.
Nice.
That's
I'm going to say I have a crush on someone in a
weird.
friend group. That always is good drama for a sitcom.
Yeah, definitely.
What embarrassing antics did you get into today? You spilled your coffee all over the cute barista. A pigeon pooped on your head in the middle of a date. You tried learning how to roller skate and took a tumble into a neighbor's trash. You got caught spying on your BFF's Tinder date. You had too much to drink and told everyone your biggest secret. You tried getting a spray tan for the first time and came out looking like an Oompa Loompa. I feel like roller skates is my wheelhouse. It's physical
Roller
comedy.
skates is pretty good. I'm thinking either I was spying on the date or I had too much to drink. I just haven't been drinking very much lately, so I'm gonna go with I got caught spying on my BFF's Tinder date.
Nice. All right. Where do you meet up? Where do you and your friends meet up after a long day? The bar, a coffee shop, a fitness class, your favorite local restaurant, someone's apartment, or the beach?
This is weird.
I'm going to say someone's apartment.
Okay, I'm gonna say bar. I mean, that just makes it. Oh fuck yes!
Who did you get?
I got the leader, and it is Leslie Knope doing a fun dance.
All right.
It says, you are the fearless leader of your friend group. You plan the best parties, offer the most helpful advice, and meditate. Nope. Mediate any of the conflict. Any of the conflicts that arise. When decisions need to be made, everyone turns to you. You're organized, energetic, and incredibly bright. Why can't everyone have a friend like you? Leslie
Nice.
Knope.
I got the loyal friend. You are most
Nice.
trustworthy and dedicated friend. People turn to you when you need advice or a chance to rant about your problems. You never judge anyone and always strive to show your friends the utmost love and support. You are patient, considerate, and warm. You are truly amazing. When I took this test, I got leader.
Oh, interesting.
And then they changed it.
Who's the picture of?
Oh, it's Pam from The Office smiling.
Nice. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good stuff. I'm not disappointed. Good quiz.
Yes, great quiz.
Do you have a charity for today?
Well, I would like you to mention the name of that dog pilot one again, because I don't remember what it's called.
Oh, it was, it's
I
right
just never
here.
heard of that.
I have it here. Pilots and Paws.
Pilots and Paws. That's pretty cool. Separately, my album comes out on Friday. And so if you haven't already pre-ordered, please do that right now. If you have, great. Tell your friends, steal someone's phone, download it on that. Let's get it going.
Let's
Save
get
your
into
charity
it.
money.
Steal a phone.
And then Friday, yeah, come and watch. I have some other stuff that's very limited merchandise items that you can purchase and just support the cause, you know.
Support the cause.
Oh, also, if you're in the Washington area, can you purchase tickets to our show already?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you should do that. November 13th.
November 13th at
what's it
Four
called?
Horsemen Brewery in Covington, Washington, technically. It might be.
There you go.
Yeah, it might be Kent. You look up Four Horsemen Brewery, and then you'll get the ticket link there.
You know, I think they're pretty smart.
Brad Upton's going to be headlining. It's going to be a good show. Really good show.
Yeah, great show. Great show.
Cool. Well, is there anything you want to say to listen before we leave?
I want to say I love you so much.